I've always loved Pokemon. From my first DS to my Nintendo Switch, I've always had a new Pokemon game. So when Pokelands hit me up to film a 100-day Pixelmon video, I could not refuse. In this video, I will be playing on one of the best and largest Pixelmon servers, play.pokezone.net. I will be playing on the Pokegold realm. I've also linked a video in the description on how to install the mod pack to play yourself. Some of my goals in this video will be to get all my Pokemon to level 100, defeat gyms, and battle the Mega Boss. Let's get started. Starting off with day 1, I chose my starter Pokemon and went with the obvious choice, Charmander. I then sat at spawn and read all the helpful commands and info to help me out along the way, and let's just say I understood about 20, maybe like 10%. I took my daily dose of gambling like all people should do and got a pretty useless item. Day 2, I found the end portal, but it wasn't your regular kill the dragon speedrun type beat. I also tried this parkour, which I failed almost instantly, figured out how to take out my Pokemon, linked my Discord account to get a free shiny Pokemon, and got one of the ugliest things I'd ever seen in my life. No offense. Day 3, I decided to start exploring and TP'd into a cave. Why did I have to TP into a cave? I went back to spawn and TP'd into a forest, put on my starter armor, which gave me a speed boost, and started working on catching my first Pokemon, which totally failed. I then decided to take out all my anger on this random Pokemon and barely won. Also, what the hell is this fisherman doing in the middle of nowhere? Day 4, I started up some quests and went back out into the wilderness to start completing them. I also caught one of my favorite Pokemon along the way and another random Pokemon because why not? Days 5 through 7, I found a cave and started mining. I quickly realized that there was some new ores in the game and found diamonds. Never mind, not actually diamonds. And I also found these mob spawners which had some pretty cool items in it. Day 8, I decided it was time to invest in some real estate and built a let's just call it a hut. I know, I'm still a little poor. I get it, guys. On day 9, I failed catching this flying Pokemon, found half a eaten house, and then stumbled upon a random village which had some very shady looking people, including Santa Claus. Man, I thought that guy was fake. And to finish it off, I stole all their red wool. On day 10, I met this guy who showed me around his house and he gave me a level 100 Marsh Stomp. Like, bro, what? Why? Day 11, I played in this event and learned I was completely colorblind. On day 12, I decided to take out the cobblestone and put the red wool around my hut. Meat logged on and told me how trash my hut was, and then I decided to flex my Pokemon on him. Also, I found out I can ride my Pokemon. No sus. I also caught this Pokemon, which at the time I thought was good. It wasn't. Day 13, I checked out my friend Shawnee's house, which was made out of cobblestone and wood. Broke. And then he challenged me to a battle in which he completely lost. I'm so sorry, Shawnee. Not really. On day 14, I decided to go to the first gym and learned that I needed to train a lot more to take him on. I caught a few Pokemon while I was there and Meep fell into this huge volcano. Like, why? What the heck? Day 15, the guy who gave me the level 100 Marsh Stomp decided he was feeling generous and gave me some Team Aqua armor. And then my Charmander evolved. They grow up so fast, man. On day 16, I played in another event and lost. I think I'm starting to realize I'm not too good at these events. But my friend Meep won, and out of the kindness of his beautiful heart, he gave me the prize. Which, to be honest, wasn't even that good, but I'm not gonna be ungrateful. On day 17, I spent all day leveling up my Pokemon and figured out how to do it quicker. And then all of a sudden, my Charmeleon evolved into a sexy Charizard. I flew around with him and wow, was the view amazing. Then I did a bit more training and that was it for 17. Days 18 through 20, I did some more training and got my Pokemon to some pretty high levels. I then started to train my Pokemon's EV. Basically, every Pokemon can have a different EV and you can train them to have specific EVs. So you can train them to have speed and attack, defense, special defense. The possibilities are endless. Days 21 through 23, I accidentally started a search for a female Golbat and felt like I was swiping left and right on Tinder. And yep, I failed at finding a female. Story of my life, man. On day 24, I played in another event and realized how much I suck at these events. Yep, you guessed it, I got hit off. Days 25 through 30, I spent even more time leveling up my Pokemon. Hopefully this gives you more of an idea on how much time it was taking to train up my Pokemon. And also along the way, I battled a few bosses which really helped me get that XP faster. Day 31, I went out and caught a few useless Pokemon and fought another boss. levels. On day 32, I ran around spawn and found out there was a shop where I could buy useful items. From there, I bought my very own PC and put it in my house so I wouldn't have to keep going back to spawn to trade out my Pokemon. On day 33, I accidentally sold one of my Pokemon on the black market. I guess you live and you learn. Day 34, I played in a game of 4 corners and stood in the wrong corner. On day 35, I decided to go out the whole day and bully some Pokemon with my Charizard. I had a lot of fun. On day 36, I was gifted some crate keys and got some pretty insane Pokemon. I mean, just look at the guy. Days 37 through 38, I trained up my new Pokemon. I got them to some pretty high levels. On day 39, I met a new friend who went by the name of Kermit Plays. I bought some rare candy off of him and got my Charizard to level 100. Kermit then decided to flex all of his amazing Pokemon on me. By the way, Kermit is one of the richest players on this server. Day 40, Kermit showed me around and flexed more of his in-game items. I swear this man loves to flex. On day 41, Kermit decided to show me around another dimension called Ultra Space. He even gave me some glasses to make it easier to see. And wow, was this dimension unique. Day 42, Kermit showed me what you can do with Pokemon after beating the Mega Boss. This is his Gyarados going from his regular evolution to his Mega Evolution. It looks so sick. On day 43, I explored some of the gyms and got completely rejected by a gym leader. Day 44, I went to this place called the Battle Towers and didn't get past the first level. I then knew I needed way more training before fighting that again. So on days 45 through 47, I did a ton more training and leveled up my Pokemon a good bit. Day 48, I caught some more Pokemon, and that was pretty much it for the day. On day 49, I decided to take on my first gym and lost. Like, this dude ripped through my level 100 Pokemon like they were nothing. Also, before leaving the gym, I found a boss and battled them and completely won, so that was a good thing. Day 50, I tried to take on the grass leader, and you guessed it, I lost. These gyms are much harder than the ones in the actual Pokemon DS game. Day 51, I took on another gym and won. Just kidding, I lost. Days 52 through 55, I found out you could catch some really cool Pokemon in the different gyms, so I went and did that. It really helped fill up my Pokédex. On day 56, I decided to add a new Pokemon to the team and start leveling him up. I also found this random item which does absolutely nothing. Like, how and why is this sitting here? Day 57, I went exploring around the Nether, but I didn't find anything worth showing. And blaze rods aren't worth getting in Pixelmon. On day 58, I logged on and found a chest outside of my house. Apparently, one of my fans found my shack and left me a chest full of notes. I'm kinda concerned. On day 59, I decided to sell the Pokemon I'd gotten from the crate and made $1 million. I then used that money to buy genetically strong Pokemon and level them up to 100. How you can tell if a Pokemon is stronger than another is the IV. For example, if a Pikachu has an IV of 50% and another Pikachu has an IV of 100%, the Pikachu with 100% is genetically stronger. On day 60, I did some more buying and leveling and evolved this mean looking fish. On day 61, all I did was more leveling. On day 62, I decided to buy a better Charmander and replace my starter. I then bought rare candy and got him to level 100. But for real though, rare candy is so good and so cheap. Days 63 through 66, I did some training and maxed out most of my Pokemon. This was EV training and not leveling training. Day 67, I went and battled another gym and was so close to winning. I can see us beating a gym in the very near future. No foreshadowing. On day 68, I was again so close to beating a gym, but lost. Why are these things so hard? I have trained so much. On day 69, I found a bike and stole it. I am now affiliated with the Team Rocket Goons. Day 70, I decided I'd had enough of my shack and bought blocks to work on a new base. I started clearing out land to make the building as easy as possible. Days 71 through 75, I worked hard on my new base and gave it an insanely bad design. By the way, it took me this long to learn that I could use the /fly command. Like, what the heck, dude? I decided to use my horrible building skills to make this completely out of netherrack and give it a completely bad design. But who cares? It's a base, right? Am I right? Please tell me I'm right. On day 76, I competed in another event, and this time I actually won. I'm serious. I actually won. Day 77, I decided to add way too many chests inside of my new shack. Like, why did I think I would need all of these chests? On day 78, I played in an event and learned that Pixelmon players are not very good at 1.16 PvP. Sorry if this is a stereotype. Day 79, I literally did nothing but ride my Charizard. No homo. Days 80 through 85, I took on so many gym leaders. I'm serious, I literally took on every single one and was only able to beat 2. The gyms I beat were the grass and bug type gyms. Both gyms were very affected by fire type Pokemon, so I used both of my level 100 Charizards. On day 86, I called up my friend Kermit and asked him to help me with the gyms. So on days 87 through 90, I went around with him trying to beat gyms, but I couldn't beat a single one. Day 91, I played Four Corners again and chose the wrong one. Day 92, I found this random gym in a village and got a red badge for beating it. Day 93, I decided to go back to the battle towers and actually got really close to sweeping the whole tower. On day 94, I caught a shiny Pokemon in Kermit's base. He was hella jealous. Days 95 through 98, Kermit and his friend Riot helped me find a Mega Boss, and holy did we spawn in a ton of Pokemon. Day 99, I finally found a Mega Boss, and with all my previous training helping me, I was able to actually beat the Mega Boss. And on the last and final day, I had defeated the boss, and with that, I was able to Mega Evolve my Pokemon, and wow did they look sexy. I really enjoyed this 100 days, and thank you so much for watching the video.